In the summer of 2002, the Decatur Daily newspaper ran a story about Hurricane Creek Park, about the owner, Buddy Rodgers, and how he was turning the park over to another owner. Well, I decided to visit Buddy and to see the park for my second time. The first trip was during a Sunday outing with my Sunday school class at Missionary Grove Baptist Church. But that was back in 1964, not long after Buddy had opened the park. I wanted to hear the story about this natural wonder. You'll hear his story and the news about the new owners who are inheriting one of Cullman County's grandest treasures. How long have you been here in this area?
Since October '61.
And tell me how you got the idea to start the park?
I was in the Air Force and stationed in Colorado, and a place down south of Denver called Seven Falls. And I used to go out there a lot. Later on, we were mapping this area, and from 20,000 feet, this canyon reminded me a lot of Seven Falls. And that got my curiosity aroused. So the first time I came through here, I parked and had to climb down side the highway and went down in there, and I didn't know there was a creek in the bottom until I got down there and saw all those rock formations and everything. And so I had 2 years to go to retire, and so I said, I'm going to buy that land, build me a Seven Falls out of it. So that's where I got the idea.
Did it cost you very much?
No, the problem was that 3 different people owned it, and had to get all 3 to agree. The property joined right there in the picnic area, and all of them had to agree to sell to me. It wasn't no good to me, and of course they weren't sure what I was paying each other. And the first one got very reasonable, and the second one a little higher, and the third one higher yet. You know how that is, yeah.
I noticed that you said you had done a lot of work yourself preparing the trails and all.
Yeah, I did practically all of it up to about 2 years ago. And I got rheumatoid arthritis, and it began to cut me down, and I had to start hiring help. Up to then, I did everything. Yeah.
Have you added trails over the years?
Yeah, I've added several additional trails and built a couple of different bridges and a lot of maintenance work. That's the thing about it. There's an awful lot of maintenance this thing. This year, I'm way behind after this accident on my cutting the vines and weeds and everything back. You know, they grow out toward the trail, and usually in the spring I'd make 2 or 3 trips around and cut them all off, and then I was through for the summer. But this summer at the time when I should have been cutting weeds, I was in a hospital, so it didn't work out very good.
When you say small scale, you haven't really tried to draw a lot of visitors, have you?
No, I don't want a lot of visitors. You read about places like Yosemite and the big parks, and overuse ruins them. And this place is not all that big, and I get about 8,000-9,000 people a year, and I could easily get 50,000 putting some signs on interstate, but in 4 or 5 years it'd be ruined. Yeah, I can tell now when I have a real busy weekend. I go down on Monday and be a lot of rocks turned over, signs tore down, branches broke off, flowers pulled, and this kind of stuff. See, so the more people you have, the more damage you have.